Brought to you by EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And we've got action from the first leg of the round of 16 in the Europa League coming up. It's Malmo, and they take on Napoli.
Yeah, it's a big game, and both sides will be fully aware of that. They can't afford any slip-ups here. It is important that they set themselves up well for the second leg.
This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, looks like a conventional 4-4-2. You don't see it too often anymore, but it should give them a really stable platform both in and out of possession.
This is how the Napoli team looks.
Yeah, looks like they've lined up in a 4-4-2, and they do look balanced in this system. You can defend deep, stay compact, bring the opposition forward, then hit them quickly on the counter-attack.
Plenty of open space here. Now, this has to be. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's pinpoint delivery into the danger zone. And all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. Making decent progress here. Chance for the equaliser. A body in the way.
The fans are trying to lift the team. They know that this is a big chance to at least test the goalkeeper.
Lovely setup. Opportunity here. It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Change in possession.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
Well, there's another, and they're running away with it now. It's become a question of just how many they'll...
The pace they show on transition, it's just a brilliant strike.
Could be dangerous. Now, this has to be. There it is. Dispatched well, much to the delight of the fans. So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. Matsocchi. Not looking to force the chance just yet.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
Moving the ball forward, hoping something might open up. Very, very close, but hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score. And they've got it back now. Lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and keeping the lead. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. That's as precise as they come. They can't miss those, not now.
No, they really can't, Guy. He's got to be clinical there and put it away. When you're 2 goals down, you can't miss a chance like that.
And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. And the forward progress continues. And it's held on to comfortably. Read the pass well and cuts it out.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Could take things forward a notch here. Gone for the near post option. And it's ended up in the safe hands of the goalkeeper. And on that whistle, there's the... Back to it then, the second half begins. Matsoki. Sambukima. Well, lots of us have been talking about it. Now the transfer has happened. What do you make of the move, Sue?
Yeah, and I think this is a bargain. The club's going to be so pleased with their business. I'm looking forward to seeing him play, and hopefully he'll start off really well.
And unable to retain possession. Now, this has to be. Kept out, but for how long? Brilliant defending.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Brilliant awareness.
Now the chance for them to pull forward. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems to keep possession for now. Threads it through. Oh, they were getting... Now there could be an opportunity to counter. They've got to get back quickly. And to look towards goal. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Now here comes a change. Well, not quite accurate enough, and it'll be a goal kick now. A reminder that we have more coverage from Serie A coming up on EA TV as Napoli face Monza. And that's one surely not to be missed. Now for the fight back. Big chance. And he's there to meet it. Decent stop. And here's a change for Napoli.
Well, the crowd is certainly trying to help get their team back into this. They definitely need a goal here to gain a bit of confidence.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. That set up the chance. The game. And there's a chance for the break here. And it's on here. It's in. And it really is happening for them now. They're right back in the contest. Plenty of goals here today then. 3-2 now. Mayenda. This is a lovely spell of possession, but ultimately not going anywhere with it. They have to make something count from this. A chance now for a quick transition. The pressure pays off. Danger averted. Nicely done.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
Teeing up the chance now. And the attack collapses. Oh, it must be here. And it's comfortably gathered. Mayenda. Pass as precise as they come. Opportunity now. And that should do it. A two-goal cushion to rest on until the end.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great delivery into the box. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
And the game gets going again at 4-2. And that's it, full time. And the celebrations are all in the away end. They're taking a lead into the second leg.
Yeah, I'm sure on the whole they'll be happy, but they do need to stay focused from a defensive perspective. They can't concede like they did, but they've still got to be favourites to progress.
It's 1-0.
There's no other. If I could just understand when I get so low. The thing that you wanted, I give it to you. When I'm running back for you. The thing that you wanted, I give it to you. When I'm running back for you.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. What are your expectations for today?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And a glance at the Napoli side.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
Martinez. Matteo Politano. Good tackle. Colpani. It's looking promising. Will it go in? Excellent block.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
And out of play for what will be a Napoli throw-in. He has teammates around him. Drifting infield. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Well, we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other matches. Alex has the news.
It's a goal for Fiorentina. They're the first on the score sheet here with 10 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. And a very good challenge. Well, it could be on for him here. Opportunity. Oh, it's off the post. And cleared away without much fuss. A throw-in coming up now. Plenty of support here. Needs composure. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. One 0 then. Now with Rivera. Colombo. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. And that's expert defending.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
And a brisk run. Options in the middle. Really favours this position. Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. Could be dangerous. Not a bad ball. Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. And possibilities here. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Now with Rivera. Might be a chance here. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Disappointing pass. Decent idea. And the keeper stretching to deny him. He's driven in the corner. And tipping it over the crossbar. They favoured a short one here. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, what an opportunity. Still doable. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Colombo. Pessina. Bursting forward. And strong play here. Top-class defending. And he has options available. There's the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Can they profit from this? Must be! Well, it was a terrific piece of play. That was until we got to the finishing part.
Well, as you said, great counter-attack, but a wayward finish in the end. Good to watch, though.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And the referee's whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Get it past him. Possibilities for them to counter. Chance to finish. Not out of the woods yet. So now a corner. Substitution time it is here. Well, opting for the short corner. Oh, a fantastic save. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Pessina. It should be a Serie A game to savour. You can see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Monza versus Fiorentina. And teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Castle. Andrea Colpani. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Simeone. And Napoli in a position of menace. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. And frustration for those waiting in the middle. And they're making a change. playing it short. Drifting in off the flank. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, a scrappy phase in midfield here. Fine pass. Politano. Textbook defending inside the box. Cayuste. It's with Giovanni Simeone. Jens Lys Cayuste. Simeone. Incisive pass. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Wagner. Matteo Pessina. Jean-Philippe Crasso. And they find a gap in the defence.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
And defensive play to be applauded. Politano. And it's a quality pass. Nice looking move. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. Balde. Can they reduce the deficit? Big opportunity. And he's fired it against the post. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Matteo Politano. Martinez. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Oh, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Politano. Good conditions for the counter. Can he convert? Now opening things up. Surely! My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And they are committed to making the substitution here. And that's to go short. Targets available. Cross comes in. A very effective clearance. Giving them too much space on the flank. Could play it in. And we will have just one additional minute. Given away by Napoli. That will do it. The referee blows the whistle and maximum points for Napoli. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Well, he was a major reason.
Drifting infield. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong, trying to pump.
Can I have your attention, please? For the last time before I leave. On second thought, I changed my mind. Been in this graveyard all my life. I'll do whatever
was up with you. Now I'm gone, quick as a gunshot, born to run. Can't be held up. Now I'm free. Finally, you packed my but it's nothing I needed. Now I'm gone. Now I'm free. Born to run. Nothing I need.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And it's the second leg of this round of 16 tie in the UEFA Europa League. It's Napoli up against Malmö.
Well, the home side come into this in a good position, don't they? And it's going to be interesting to see how they set up. Do they go for more goals, or do they look to defend the lead? Whatever happens, I'm sure it's going to be a good match.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Yeah, it's a 4-2-1-3 formation, and I'm sure we'll see them vary their play here. They can go through the third centrally, but also have that quality out wide to create opportunities. And they'll get numbers in the box when the ball comes in.
Opportunity! In it goes! An early goal! No wonder they're celebrating! Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. That's a good-looking pass. Outrageously good defending.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Brilliant awareness.
Kayuste. Can he put it away? Trying to craft something. Now in a more than decent position. Oh, might be. Well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's a good finish. But for me, it's all about the press beforehand. Really disciplined, working as a team to force the mistake. And then they take full advantage. It's a really good goal.
Dangerous ball. They're just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Jonsson. Opportunity it is. Opportunity again. Can he deliver? Well, that goes down as a chance, and a chance missed.
It does. It's a real chance to make a game of it and put the pressure on them. You just can't waste opportunities like that if you want to get back into this.
Will it be? Could be. Opportunity still there. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, he was under real pressure there, but his reactions were absolutely brilliant.
Well, placement over power, but it didn't work out for him. In a decent position now. Real chance. the question is, can they come up with one more? Well, 2-1 it is here. Livramento. Now with James. An encouraging move from Napoli. Well read to put an end to that attack. And possibilities here. And teammates around him. Martinez. Gives it a go. Well, not clear yet. Cayuste. Oh, you'll have a go. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. And it's with Jonsson. And Pontus Jansson has it. And playing it through. And a solid stop there. Is this the moment? And a goal it is. And what a significant one. They're locked together again. You just can't divide these two teams. And extra time, a real possibility. Tino Livramento. Now with James. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Very much looking forward to this contest. And Napoli get the proceedings underway. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? And it's with Jonsson. It's with Carlson. Threads it nicely. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Buongiorno. De Bruyne now. Through ball from De Bruyne. Lukaku. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. But it should be a thrilling match in Serie A, the one we've got coming up for you on EA TV. It's Napoli taking on Cagliari. Angles it back. Not a convincing clearance. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Jonsson. It's with Carlson. Oh, good idea. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Lukaku. Threaded through by Lukaku. And running in behind. Oh, a goal! And one that could really matter in the quest to make it through.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved that from the back with real intent. And 2v1 with the keeper, you'd always expect them to score. They chose the right option and finished it off well.
Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. And it's with Jonsson. Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. It's a neat move. Lukaku. And it's in as they tighten their grip on the tie. They're back underway and level pegging at 3-3. Arnau Martinez. Could be. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal.
Well, that was close, wasn't it? Got there just in the nick of time.
Johnson. Attractive build-up. Lovely weight. Can he finish? And a goal! And now the question is, can they come up with one more?
Well, let's take another look. Sharp little 1-2 to open things up. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
Favouring possession football. Kevin De Bruyne. Jens Lies Kajuste. Lukaku. Given away by Napoli. And nobody there to pick him up in the centre. Opportunity here. Oh, that's a fine save. Easing the pressure there.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need finesse, do you? It's just about getting rid.
That's a splendid pass from Romelu Lukaku. Oh, so near, off the post. Well, nothing comes of it. Janssen. It's with Carlson. 10 minutes left for play. Johnson. Decent idea. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Buongiorno. Romelu Lukaku now. This could be troublesome. And the flag does go up, offside. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. And the through ball. Oh, still not away. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, he's certainly relieved he could gather that, but what a brilliant initial save.
Good visualisation and execution. Oh, surely! Lukaku! In it goes! And it should be the goal that gets them through.
Well, here it is again, and it's the simplest of finishes in the end. The defence and the goalkeeper get caught out, and he's able to just walk it into an unguarded goal.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. It's with Carlson. Good-looking pass.
Yeah, he's just got great awareness, hasn't he?
The final whistle then. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's a story of Neapolitan joy. Now in a more than decent position.